Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2. In part 1, we learned about the definition of economics. It is the study of how to make choices when there is scarcity. So what are scarce? We said resources are scarce, remember? Very good. Alright, so now we want to know how come resources are scarce? Well, it turns out that people's wants and needs are unlimited. Think about it. Human beings always want more, needs more to consume, right? So the more, the better. So because of that, we find out that goods and services that we can produce can never be able to satisfy the unlimited wants and needs. That is because resources itself is limited. At any point in time, the amount of resources that we have, land, labor, and capital, they are limited. So that makes us be able to only produce the limited amount of goods and services. So we will never be able to satisfy our unlimited wants and needs. So that is where scarcity is from. Remember, when something is limited, you want more, but you don't have, we say that we have to make choices. Remember the time, we cannot reuse the time, so time is limited, we have to make choices. Money is limited, so we have to make choices. So this is where the concept of economics is from. When we talk about people's wants and needs are unlimited, we don't mean peoples in one country has this phenomena. It's actually applied to all over the world. As long as it is a human society, they always want and need more to consume. So that is why this scarcity problem exists anywhere in the world. So here comes a question. In what percentage of the world experiences scarcity? 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%? Which one? It is 100%, isn't it? Very good. That is because human societies exhibits that their wants and needs are unlimited. So, very good. Because of the scarcity problem, all economic societies must make choices. So what are the choices that we have to make? Well, the first one is what shall be produced? We need to choose the goods and services that satisfy us the most to produce, right? Because we don't have enough resources to produce everything. So we have to make that choice. And then how shall the goods be produced? So we have to select the production that can use the least resources and produce the maximum amount of output so that we don't waste any resources. And then who shall consume the produced goods? Well, our wants and needs is different between each other. Are we given choices? Choose what we want to consume. So for all of the economic societies, these are the three choices that every society must make. So in order to make these choices, different economic society use a different system to answer these three questions. There are different economic systems. One is called command economy. A central planner answers all three questions. So this central planner is usually the government. they answer what goods and services be produced. So they think about what people will need, and then they will just make the choice for the people. And how shall the goods be produced? Also answered by the government. They are the one who say, okay, use these resources, set up your plan over there, and how many workers should work. They all plan about it. Who shall consume what is produced? So the government tells the households, this is the amount you can consume, this is the goods or services you can consume. So everything is according to plan. Another economic system is the market economy. In a market economy, farms and households answers all three questions. The what goods and services shall be produced is answered by households. Farms look at what households wants and needs, they will produce them. The how shall the goods be produced is answered by the farms. Farms makes the decision about what type of workers, how many workers that they want to hire, what type of machinery that they want to use, and the location, where should they set up their production plants. So those are answered by the farms. Who shall produce what is, who shall consume what is produced, sorry. It is by the households. Households are the one who consume what they want. They go to the market and buy what they want to consume. The other type of economic system includes mixed economy. Three questions are answered by the central planner, farms, and households. So mixed means it's a mix of command economy and the market economy. In this economy, what goods and services should be produced is answered by the households, and it can be answered by the government too. How shall the goods be produced? For the market part is answered by the farms. For the command part is answered by the government. The who question in the market part is answered by the households, and in the command part it is answered by the government. So in a mixed economy, you'll find that some of the goods and services is under the market economy. For example, when you go to the market to purchase, say, toilet paper, okay? All right, so the farms produce what the households want. The households go to the market and buy the toilet paper. So that is under a market economy. Then how about the government? Well, you can think about public school system. Public school is actually a command economy because the county government, that is the central planner, they are the one who make choices about what shall be produced. Like, okay, this is the elementary school, this is a middle school, this is a high school. So they make the decision. How shall this public education be produced? Also the government. The county government appointed the principals, and they are the one who make decisions about how many teachers, how many staff should be hired, what is the location of the school, how much money invest in the school to offer the public education services. So that is the how. The government also answers who shall consume what is produced. The government will say that, okay, in this area, all of these kids can go to this school. On the other side of the town, kids living there will go to another public school. So it is the government who make that decision. The last type of economic systems is transition economy. These are the economies that are reforming from a command economy to a market economy. Countries like China, the former Soviet Union countries, and the Eastern European countries, they give up command economy and trying to reform the economy towards a market economy. They haven't completed their transition yet. They are still on the way. So this is a group of the country that fall into this category. All right, let's take a look at this question. Which economic system is American economic system? Are we command economy, market economy, mixed economy, or transition economy? What do you think? Is it mixed economy? Very good. Yes, you're right. We are mixed economy. Majority of our sectors are under market economy, but some is under a command economy. In fact, many economies in the world are all mixed economy. There is just a degree that some of them has a bigger section under the market economy, some has a bigger section under the command economy. I would say that I can only find one example of the command economy, that is North Korea. They are pretty much command economy. The rest of the world are mixed economy, and former Soviet Union, Eastern European countries, and China, those are under transition economy. But transition economy is also a mixed economy, except they still have a larger portion of the economy that is under command economy. Very good. So making choices are not free. It comes with a cost. That cost is called opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is what one must give up to get something he or she wants. So one example here is you study late for a final. Okay, the next day you feel very sleepy. So your opportunity cost is a good night's sleep. That is because in order to study, you give up a good night's sleep. That is opportunity cost. Let's take a look at this example. Adam wants to get a drink. He likes Dr. Pepper the most, Mountain Dew the second, and water the third. So what is the opportunity cost here? Well, from the question, we know that he likes Dr. Pepper the most. So when he got a drink, he will got that one, right? So the second best, Mountain Dew, is the opportunity cost of Dr. Pepper. Water is not in the picture because you only have that amount of money, $1.25, to get one drink, right? So you got one drink, you give up another drink. So that's why Mountain Dew is the opportunity cost. All right, so the story becomes more complicated. He got Mountain Dew from the vending machine because Dr. Pepper sold out. So what is Adam's opportunity cost of getting the Mountain Dew now? What do you think? Is it the water? The water is correct. Okay, let's do more exercise. What is the opportunity cost of the following choices? You decided to do outdoor exercise instead of watching TV. So what you want here is do outdoor exercise. What you give up is watching TV. So watching TV is the opportunity cost because that is what you give up. Okay. The next one. You decided to quit your current job, which pays you $25,000, and take a new job, which will pay you $30,000. So what you want here is the $30,000 job. You are going to take it. In order to take this, you no longer be able to work for your old job. So your job that pays you $25,000, this is the opportunity cost. Do you get it? Very good. So I'm going to stop here for this part. I'll see you in part 3.